What's up, guys, and welcome to another round of BBBxHT. That's Body Blast Bootcamp. Today, we're just gonna start warming up right here. So today we are going to go through a nice, good workout. You guys are gonna love this one. Why is it good? Well, because you're gonna see some classics in here, but you're also gonna see some new moves, which means you are gonna have to work. Let's go into some hip rolls right here. So as you can tell, we're gonna warm up a little bit differently today. We're gonna do more of like a full body kind of thing. The first 4 weeks, we've been doing a dynamic warm up, which we'll get to, but we're gonna add in this stuff just to make sure we're taking care of our body. So these hip rolls get all the way around. Good, shoulder rolls. Nice. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a nice full body warm up. Okay, we're gonna have our first circuit is going to kick your butt. Not really, but kind of. Hands are gonna go out to the side. Let's exhale down and inhale up. Arms wide, exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Use the vision, eyes go up. 2 more here. Lift it up. We're gonna take the second one right here, up and over to one side, hold it. Good, now pulse right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center and down. For 3, here's 2, and 1 more. So we're gonna do a couple of circuits today. We're holding here. Each of our circuits are gonna have about 5 moves. We're gonna repeat those moves twice, and then we'll move on. Good, now we're gonna do a nice chest opener. So 2 more right here. And then down and up. You're gonna step the hands and the feet together. I'm gonna turn to the side just a little bit so you can see. Hands and feet here, and then you're gonna exhale up and back. Ooh, you might hear my back cracking. Down the front. Here we go. Bend the legs, roll it up. Really trying to get into that back, let the head be last. 2 more times, hands to the chest. Exhale up and back. Down the front. Good. Bend the legs and roll it up. We have 1 more. This one's gonna be a little bit different. Hands to the chest, exhale up and back. Then we're gonna interlace those fingers behind, pull the shoulders down and the chest through. May hear some cracking. And then you're gonna take that up and over. Yeah, there they go. The back cracks. Gently release those arms and roll it up, nice and slow. Remember, head is last. Excellent. Now, we are gonna go into some twists here. So, rotating that body from side to side, about 30 seconds a piece or so. So today's workout, you guys know the deal by now. We're working for 35 seconds, breaking for 20. During that 20, I demonstrate what the next move is. Drop it down here. And that is your break. If you are working during that time, that's called extra credit. And we all like extra credit, but it means you gotta keep working through the full 35 seconds. So, here we go, we're gonna march it out. Standing up, lift the knee, arms on the opposite side, and start to breathe it out. So with this one, you should not only be having those arms go up and down, keep those straight, but you should be leaning back here so that you can get a little bit of your hip flexor stretched out. 10 seconds here or so. Here we go. After this one, we're gonna hit butt kicks. So, start getting in that breathing mode. 3, 2, 1, butt kicks here. First round, we're just gonna warm up the legs like so. Second time we hit those butt kicks, we're gonna actually jump. So just get ready for that. If you have one of those Apple Watches that track your workouts, you may want to turn it on. The heart rate is starting to elevate. Here we go. And now we have our toe taps. So arms are gonna go wide and you're gonna tap down. Inhale up and down. Up and down. Here we go. So we're getting the hamstrings here, stretching them out and giving them a little bit of work as you pop back up. Yes. Good, so after this, we go back into our sumos, right? With our twists. In 3, 2, 1. Nice, so we're gonna pull it down here. You're gonna sit into that sumo. Hold it here for about 10 seconds. This one may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's really good for you, so hang out. And now, add a twist. So again, by now, you may be hearing less cracking going on, less cracking. You're also gonna hear a timer go off. Don't listen to the timer, okay? Here we go. We're gonna march it up right here. So leaning back, we've got 30 seconds of this. And then we start into the workout. Leaning it back, using the arms. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna go into those butt kicks again. So you remember you said this time we're actually going to jump it, okay? So that's because we're getting closer to starting time. Yes. Nice, so we're doing about 30 seconds of butt kicks. Then we hit up our toe taps and then it begins. 10 seconds here. Heels should be getting all the way to the butt, all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So now we have toe taps to finish. Down and lift. Down and lift. So with this one, our heart rate comes down, but our hammies, our hamstrings, our back of our legs, those are still working. Yes. Good. 10 seconds here. Recognizing we're about to put in some good work. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So I'm gonna let you guys gather some things if you don't already have them. You're gonna need a bench today. You will need a bench. A chair will do, whatever you got, okay? Pair of dumbbells or a weighted object. You may wanna use those for added elevation of the move. Obviously water, towel, a mat, space, yes? All right, so like I said, 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds off. If you wanna use your weight, go ahead. If you're not there yet, don't worry. First move is gonna be a side to side squat. We're gonna take that in 20 seconds. Let me show you. Side to side squat, put your hands up at your chest. You're gonna take a side squat, come to the center, second side, back to center. So the whole time you're doing this, your chest is up. We start in 3, 2, 1. So from the side, right? We want our backs to be flat. We want our booties to sit back. And you want to be able to lift your toes. So if you were to wiggle your toes right here at the bottom, that's what you would want. That means you're sitting back into those glutes and you're using the back of the legs. Here we go. Halfway through these 35 seconds, this is the first move. Here we go. Side and center, side and center. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So we're going into a nice jack with a knee. What is that? Jack, knee, jack, knee. So have the arms go nice and wide all the way up to the top, jacking it out and lifting the knee. So we're alternating. This would be your mod, but I think you got it. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. So we're doing 35 seconds on, 20 seconds off. If you were working during that 20 seconds, that means you're still working with me now. Here we go, 20 seconds. Breathing it out. So this is kind of one of those cardio moves that's not super taxing, right? Because you can modify it down, right? So we were doing tap and lift if we're modifying. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So now we move on to single leg crossbody crunch. This is standing ab work, you guys, standing ab work. So arms go behind the head. You're pulling your knee to the opposite elbow, letting it go, letting it go. So we're trying to lift that toe, keep it light. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and tap, tap. So here, we're focusing on pulling the knee up to the elbow as opposed to our elbow coming down to the knee. You want to pull it up. What do you need to do in order to pull it up? 15 seconds. You've got to tuck your pelvis a little bit. You've got to pull with your abs, your core. You got to exhale. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So this is where those hip stretches really help. Let's take some hip circles right here in the center before we hit that second side. So whatever side was working, just press into that a little bit. Second side right here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are behind the head, pulling across, tap, pulling across, tap. Nice. So knee comes to opposite elbow across the body. We're avoiding dropping our chest, because what does that mean? It means you're not using your abs. We're trying to slim down that waist, right? Here we go, crossing across the center. 10 seconds here. If you want, you can pick it up, the pace, but keep the core twisting. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! If your hip flexors are feeling that, that's okay. Pull with your abs more. Next one, we have up and overs. Ooh, yeah. You may like this, you may not. I like it. We're gonna go side to side with the feet, just side to side. This is what you're doing with the feet. Easy, easy. Then you're gonna pick it up, right? Here we go, 35 seconds. Now you can change this however you want. You can move side to side and just pivot the foot back and forth. What you're making sure of is that you stay low and that you're driving your arm. Here we go. Or maybe you're one of those who wants to go down to the floor. Right here, side to side right here. 7 seconds here, side to side. 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Ending off this circuit with an inchworm. So this is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna do this move for 55 seconds. And that's because it's easy to cheat. So, no cheating today. You're gonna walk it out beyond push-up. So your arms are gonna go here. You're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna pull it back to center. Here we go. Walking it out, holding beyond push-up position. 3, 2, 1, walking it back. I don't want us to come all the way up. I want you to stay on the ground. All that time coming all the way back up to standing, wasted. Wasted energy. Let's make sure we do the best workout we can, which means we're going for 20 more seconds. That's what that means. 55 seconds of this one. Inchworming. Literally make small steps with those hands. Hold for 3 seconds. Last one. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. That is the first set. Go back and repeat it and catch me in set 2. All right, guys, so we are in set 2. You will need your bench, you will need your dumbbells. For the first move, we are gonna be doing a squat press. What that means is you can do this with or without weights. If you're doing it with 2 pairs, if you have a pair of dumbbells, that's fine. I'll demonstrate with those. So you're gonna pick those up and you're gonna put them right up at your shoulders, okay? You're gonna make sure that your chest is nice and lifted. You're gonna hit a squat here and then you're gonna exhale and press up. If you're working with a single dumbbell, same thing. Set that one down. Here we go, squat and press. So here we go, we got 35 seconds. So with our squats into our presses, we wanna make sure that your chest is always lifted. You're sitting in your heels. And when you're in this bottom squat here, you should be able to lift your toes. So you should be able to just wiggle them around. Make sure that tummy is tight. If you have no dumbbell, just take this out and shoot the arms up. Same thing, pressing it out. 7 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So we have single leg step ups now, okay? So if you do have those dumbbells, you're gonna put them right here. Put that on the bench. You're gonna press up and exhale as you do that. Here we go, you've got 3 seconds, 2 and 1. So if you have weights, you can go ahead and use them. However, if you're more of a beginner on this, you may wanna take the weights out, okay? What that means is you would set those off to the side and just press. Put those hands onto the chest if you're working on that balance. Try and straighten up that top leg, nice and tight. Here we go, finishing and press it out. Release. We have 2 legs, so get that other leg up there. If you're still working on your balance, you're having a little bit of difficulty, you can always come to a tap right here. If you're great at balance, maybe you come to a press right here. Different options. Here we go. 35 seconds. So keeping our chest lifted, try to avoid looking at the ground, right? You don't want to be on the ground. We want to be off of it. We want to be lifted, tall, balanced. Here we go. Your legs should be burning, especially if you have dumbbells. Finishing, here we go. We have 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yes, okay, so now we get to use that bench. We're gonna drop down and do some tricep dips. Hands go on the edge of the bench, heels down, toes up. You're gonna drop that butt right off. Elbows are gonna go back towards the wall behind you, not to the side. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So we're pressing. Exhaling, keep your vision up. Try not to let the shoulders pop much here. So this is a no-go. Keep that chest up and keep it breathing. Back of the arm should be tight. You should be feeling not a lockout, but a tightness just before the lockout. You have 7 seconds. Here we go. Finishing, full range if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That is a killer. We have seated crossbody pulls. So you may recognize this from the first circuit, okay? What we're gonna do, we're just gonna take our arms wide here. We're gonna sit back, keep it tight, and we're gonna cross and cross and cross. Here we go, 35 seconds. So you're gonna exhale, keep your chest lifted, and breathe it out. Yes, so this one is tough, okay? Looks easy. I was like, oh man, that'll be good. We'll be able to have a seat. We'll be able to relax. But then I started really working into this twist like you should be right now. And I said, man, 5 seconds to go. This is good. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, I like that. Next up, we have diamond push-ups. So this is a newbie, okay? Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your hands just like this, like a diamond. I'm gonna do it on this lifted surface. What that's gonna do is it's gonna make it a little bit easier. If you wanna do it on the floor, be my guest. Here we go. So hit that diamond shape. Arms are gonna go wide here, and then you're gonna exhale and you're gonna press back up. Try and keep your pace even. And of course, our goal is always to have our chest tap. However, a lot of us aren't gonna be there, and that's okay. Just work within your range. You're gonna feel a lot of pressure in those triceps, especially since we just worked them. Here we go, we must finish. Woo! I am sweating. 3, 2, 1. Nice, okay. Finishing off with some oblique work here. Yeah, I'm a super sweaty person, guys, so I hope you are getting a good workout, because I definitely am. Let's lift these legs up right here. 2 sides. You're gonna roll over onto your cheek and lift. Here we go, oblique leg lifts. You're gonna think of kicking those heels up right into like a little platter right next to you. Think of like, you know, one of those butlers, and they're holding that plate that has like the towels by the door. That's where you're trying to put your feet. I don't know, that's just what I think of. Here we go, 10 seconds. And, woo, kicking in. 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. That one is pretty hard, so take your breaks in there if you need it. Roll onto your second cheek, slightly on top of it. Arms are gonna go behind you, okay? And put them a little bit wider. Then you're gonna pull up here and tap down. Second side. Last exercise in the set. Here we go, 30 seconds. And, ooh, yes, I'm feeling that. Good. Keeping the chest up. We have 15 seconds. If you need, you take a break. You let the tension come out, and then you go right back in. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, yes. That, my friends, is the end of the second circuit. Come back, finish that, and meet me in the third set. All right, guys, welcome to set number 3 of BBBxHT. This one is gonna go really quick. We're gonna hit some biceps, we're gonna hit some arms, and you're gonna need your dumbbells. If you have a set, perfect. If you have a single, perfect. If you have a ball, a gallon jug of water, perfect. Let's go. First up, we have bicep curls in a static sumo squat. So flip those dumbbells out. You're gonna hit down right here into a nice sumo squat, and then you're just going to bicep curl from here, okay? What this is doing is, yeah, we're working our biceps, right? Here we go, 3, 2, and 1, right here. So we have 35 seconds here. You will be working your biceps, yes, but we're also holding the squat. So that means your legs are going to start burning at some point, but don't listen to them. Just keep curling, okay? If you have one dumbbell, same thing. It's just gonna look like this, right here in the center. No big deal, we're working. So if you don't have a dumbbell, that means maybe you have a kettlebell, maybe you have a gallon jug of water. That's probably the best. It's probably the best. 3, 2, and 1. Good. See, we just talk ourselves through that whole thing. Now we have an alternating reverse lunge. So you're gonna start here at the center. If you have your weights, you could use those here, but I'm gonna go without. Put the hands up at the chest. You're gonna hit a reverse lunge, aiming to tap the knee, press it forward. Here we go, 35 seconds, reverse, and tap. Now, if we're working on our lunges, we're working on our balance. What we want is to not have to focus on anything else but being centered, right? So that means no hands out here, no hands doing all of this. Keep them in front of your chest, maybe on your hips, okay? That's a good spot. Or if you have issues with dropping your chest, maybe you keep your hands above your head. Here we go in 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now, this is one of my favorites, okay? You must follow along. It is like this. Take a wide sumo stance. Put your hands together. Drop down right here. Elbows on the inside of the knees and pop those knees. Out, 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 out. Now, what this one is doing from the side here, let's see, from the side. It's getting in right into the bottom of the butt. This is your abductor pulse here. So your legs are gonna burn out. You have 20 seconds here. Keep your chest up, and we're just backing the knees out, out, out. This is really great, trying to shape the booty. 10 seconds here. Keep that chest up. 7, 6, I know it burns. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yes, that one burns, okay? But it's doing good work back there. We have one more move in the set. That's it. We're doing a plank jack pull. So we're dropping down here. You're gonna find your plank here. You're gonna jump to feet out and in. Here, knee to elbow. Here. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Out in, knee to elbow. Out in, knee to elbow. Keep your chest forward. So no butts in the air. Pull it forward. Jump it out. Pull it in. What we're trying to get is the knee all the way up to the elbow every time. 10 seconds. Modifying. If you need to, you walk it in, you walk it out, and you pull it. But finishing strong. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Woo. Okay. That was the end of the last circuit. You guys just made it through the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sweating my butt off. Go ahead and repeat that one more time and make sure you warm down. We'll see you guys next time.